The excretory system includes all the tissues and the organs that are involved in the removal of waste products from the body. Okay. So it includes all the tissues and organs which are used to, which are involved in removing the waste products from our body. The various components of excretory. What happened? The various components of excretory system first include the urinary system. Apart from it, it includes the digestive system, the alimentary system. So these are the different systems which are all involved in the removal of waste products from our body. So the first, urinary system, it will excrete the water and nitrogenous waste and salt in the form of urine from our body. Apart from it, the main component of the excretory system is the urinary system, which we are going to discuss in detail. Apart from it, it also includes the digestive system, which eliminates water, salt, bile, in addition to indigestible food. All these together form the feces. So this digestive system is also a part of excretory system. Apart from it, it also includes the respiratory system, because the respiratory system eliminates carbon dioxide and water as a vapor. So it is also a part of excretory system. And the last, removal of waste or other products from the body is via the integumentary system, that is your skin. ठीक है, perspiration, पसीना के थ्रू क्या होता है, वेस्ट का रिमूवल होता है. तो इट ऑल्सो बी अ पार्ट ऑफ excretory system. So it will excrete water, salt, some small amount of nitrogenous waste in the form of perspiration. So these are the various components of excretory system, that is the urinary system, digestive, respiratory and integumentary system. But here we will discuss about mainly the, क्योंकि बाकी आपको respiratory, digestive, these are also already been taught to you. So in this class we are going to discuss about the urinary system. It is a system which is concerned with, it includes all the organs of the body that are concerned with the formation of urine and its elimination from the body. Okay? So urine is formed, where it is formed? It is formed in both right and left kidneys, which lies, these kidneys are, these are the abdominal organs which are mainly present on the posterior abdominal wall, and it is a retroperitoneal organ. All the other viscera, most of the viscera are covered within the peritoneum. They are covered by the peritoneum, but kidneys are present retroperitoneally on the posterior abdominal wall. That is behind the peritoneum, on the posterior abdominal wall on either side of the vertebral column. So mainly the urine is formed in the right and the left kidneys. Then the urine passes through the narrow tube-like structure that is called uterine tube. Ureters. Okay? Then the urine passes through the ureter, that is the right and the left ureter, and then it will pass to a reservoir sac that is called the urinary bladder. So these are the two kidneys which are present on retroperitoneal on the posterior abdominal wall on either side of the vertebral column. Midline में vertebral column होगा, either side the two kidneys are present, and the urine are formed in these kidneys, and then it will passes through these ureter into the reservoir sac that is called the urinary bladder, and from urinary bladder it will passes outside to this urethra. So from the urinary bladder the urine gets reserved in the urinary bladder, and then it will passes outside through the urethra. The urinary bladder lies mainly कहाँ है? Pelvic organ है. It lies in the true pelvis. Okay? Basically it lies in the true pelvis and is connected to the exterior by a tube called the urethra. So through the urethra the urine passes from the urinary bladder to the exterior. So these are all the components of urinary system, that is the kidney, the two right and the left kidney, the two ureter right and left, then the urinary bladder, both the side of the ureter comes and opens into the urinary bladder, and from urinary bladder a tube like structure passes, which passes the urine to the exterior, that is via the urethra. Today in this class we are just discussing about the brief about all this system. Otherwise detail again we'll teach you when we are going to discuss about the abdomen, है ना. सब डिटेल बताया जाएगा. अभी जस्ट सिस्टम का ओवरव्यू दिया जा रहा है. तो we will discuss a little about the kidney, the ureter, the bladder and the urethra. So these are the four components of urinary system. That is the symmetrical paired organ, that is kidney, which forms the urine. Then the ureter, which carry the urine to the bladder. Then the bladder, where all the urines are collected and stored until urination, and the urethra carries the urine from the bladder to the external environment. Already I have told you that kidney is a retroperitoneal. Retro मतलब posterior. It is present posterior to the peritoneum. That is a retroperitoneal paired organ. Each kidneys lie on either side of the vertebral column on the posterior abdominal wall. दोनों side of the posterior column के either side में present है on the posterior abdominal wall, and it is a retroperitoneal organ. When a person is lying in its supine position, the kidney extend, अगर vertebrae level देखा जाए तो it extends from T12 to L3 vertebrae. ठीक है. In supine position, the extent of each kidney is from T12 to L3 vertebrae. Right kidney, you all know that liver is on right side. So that's why, as the liver is so large, so due to the placement of the liver, the right kidney is slightly lower in position as compared to the left kidney. But overall, the extent vertebral level of kidney is from T12 to L3. But right is slightly lower in, lower in position than the left, because the size of right lobe of liver, because due to the presence of liver on the right, so right side, the right kidney is slightly lower in position as compared to left kidney. But अगर overall extent पूछा जाए तो it is from T12 to L3 vertebrae. So this is the image in which the kidneys are lying on the posterior abdominal. These are the two. ये क्या दिखाया गया आपका? This is the costal margin, है ना? This का margin दिखाया गया. यहाँ पे क्या है? ये पीछे Zippy sternum, है ना? Zipoid process दिखाया गया है, और this is the costal margin. So it is placed posteriorly in the posterior abdominal wall on either side of the vertebral column, and the extent is from T12 to L3 vertebrae. Left one is slightly higher and the right one is slightly lower due to the presence of liver. But the extent is from T12 to L3. As compared, देखोगे ना, तो जो लेफ्ट वाला होता है इट इज स्लाइटली क्लोजर टू द मीडियल प्लेन, और थोड़ा लॉन्गर और सिलेंडर भी होता है. ओके, so the left kidney is slightly narrower and longer as compared to right kidney, and it is slightly closer to the median plane as compared to the right one. और right one में क्या difference है कि right one is slightly lower in position as compared to the left one, but left one is slightly longer, narrower, and it is more closer to the vertebral column as compared to the right one. ठीक है. तो right वाला क्या हो गया? lower in position है, और left वाला क्या हो गया? higher in position है, but it is longer and slender and more closer to the vertebral column as compared to the right one. The color of the kidney, it is reddish brown in color. इसका shape क्या होता है? bean. kidney के shape की होती है. It is just like a bean shape, that is kidney, है ना? इसलिए bean kidney shape इसको कहा जाता है. Sorry, just a second. It is reddish brown in color. The shape of the kidney is bean shape. राजमा की तरह है इसका shape. ठीक है. With a dimension, the length of the kidney is 12, breadth is 3, and the 6, and the thickness is 3 centimeter. So 12 into 6 into 3 is its dimension. It is bean shaped and the color is reddish brown in color. Although जो भी आपको मैंने बताया कि both the kidneys are similar in size and shape, but the left one is slightly longer and more cylinder than the right one, and the left one is more closer to the midline as compared to the right one. ठीक है, तो लेफ्ट लंबा है और नैरो है और मिडलाइन के पास है, राइट वाला पोजीशन में लोअर है क्योंकि उस साइड क्या है, लिवर है और लिवर का साइज बड़ा है, जिसकी वजह से राइट किडनी थोड़ा सा लोअर इन पोजीशन है. Now the parts of a kidney. So there are 2 poles. The poles are called the ends. जो ends होते हैं उन्हीं को pole कहते हैं. This is the upper pole which is convex and this is the lower pole which is also convex. So there are 2 poles, the upper and the lower pole, that is the end or pole वही हुआ. So upper pole and lower pole both are the convex, whereas it has got 2 borders, a lateral border which is the convex border and a medial border which has a convexity in upper and lower part, whereas a concavity or a slit like part is present in the midline in the mid part of the medial border, whereas it has got 2 surface, an anterior surface and a posterior surface. So these are the basic parts of a kidney, that it has got 2 ends or pole, the upper pole and the lower pole, both these poles are convex, whereas it has got 2 borders, the lateral border is convex, the medial border has a convexity in both upper part and the lower part, whereas in the mid part it has a slit, क्योंकि जो ureter है, the funnel shaped expanded part of the ureter is called renal pelvis, which open into the renal sinus. ठीक है, तो in the mid part the ureter का जो upper expanded part है जिसको हम renal pelvis कहते हैं, that is present there. So here or other structures which are going inside the kidney or coming outside of the kidney, so these all structures come out or come inside from this position, which is called the hilum. क्या कहते हैं? This is called the hilum. Apart from it, it has got 2 surfaces, a surface which is facing anterior and a posterior surface. So 2 surfaces, 2 border and 2 poles. So basically, अभी बताया मैंने, it has got 2 ends or the pole, that is both the poles or the ends is convex. It is a lateral convex border, whereas the medial border is convex at the 2 ends, and in the midline there is a vertical slit called the hilum, where the renal pelvis, through which the renal pelvis come outside and forms the ureter. Internally, the hilum expand into a large cavity which is called renal sinus. ठीक है, तो जहाँ पे slit like space है जिसके through renal pelvis बाहर आएगा and then it will continue as a ureter, is called hilum, and the hilum internally get expanded and form a sinus called as renal sinus. So this is the image in which the medial border at the upper and the lower end, it is convex, whereas in the middle it has a slit like opening, that is called the hilum, and the hilum internally देखोगे तो it's opened into the renal cavity called as a space called as renal sinus. The hilum anywhere, liver पढ़ो, kidney पढ़ो, where the word hilum is the place where the structure gets inside or outside. ठीक है, तो ये एक एंट्री होती है, स्ट्रक्चर अंदर जाएगा या बाहर आएगा, वेदर आप लिवर में पढ़ लो, लंग्स में पढ़ लो, कहीं पे भी अगर हाइलम है तो मतलब कि स्ट्रक्चर अंदर जा रहे हैं और बाहर आ रहे हैं. तो इन द हाइलम ट्रांसमिट फ्रॉम एंटीरियर टू पोस्टीरियर, इट विल ट्रांसमिट द वेन, द रीनल वेन, द रीनल आर्टरी. वेन क्या होगा, ब्लड बाहर लेकर के आएगा. ठीक है, इट विल कमिंग फ्रॉम इनसाइड टू आउटसाइड, वेयर आर्टरी ब्लड सप्लाई करने जा रहा है, so it was coming from outside to inside, whereas ureter भी क्या है, renal expand. Basically ureter तो नहीं आएगा, क्या आएगा, renal pelvis आएगा और वो narrow होकर के ureter बनाएगा. So these are the 3 structures which are coming out or going inside through the hilum from anterior to posterior, because by knowing the structure from anterior to posterior you can say that whether it is of right or the left side by seeing the structure. ठीक है, so the most anterior structure is the renal vein, behind it is the renal artery, and behind it is the pelvis. Apart from it, lymph vessel and जो sympathetic fibers होते हैं, जो nerves होते हैं, These are also coming inside and outside through this hilum. The renal sinus contain the upper expanded part of ureter, that is called the renal pelvis. ठीक है, hilum है, hilum अंदर open कहाँ कर रहा है? renal sinus में, that is the space, and the ureter gets inside through the renal sinus, where it gets expanded and form the renal pelvis. So in this you can see the structures present there within the hilum. So this is the hilum, in which the anterior most structure is the renal vein, behind it is the renal artery, and the most posterior is the renal pelvis. So from anterior to posterior, these are the three structures. Apart from it, lymph vessels and nerves, these are also coming in or outside from this position. Now the internal structure. Internally, the kidney is divided into two parts, that is the outer cortex and the inner medulla. Each kidney consists of an outer renal cortex and an inner renal medulla. The cortex is continuous, क्या है? बाहर की तरफ, सबसे बाहर क्या होगा? कैप्सूल होगा. The kidney is surrounded by a capsule. ठीक है? Just underneath the capsule there is a continuous band of pale tissue that surrounds. अंदर की तरफ medulla है, बाहर की तरफ cortex है. So it is a continuous pale structure which surrounds the whole medulla, and outside the cortex there is the renal capsule. So from outside inside, this white जो आपको दिख रहा है, this is the renal capsule. Just उसके inside ये pale एक surrounding tissue, this is known as the renal cortex. Excuse me. This is the most innermost part, that is called the renal medulla. और medial side पे देखोगे तो mid line में ये क्या था? Slit था, hilum, और hilum is getting continuous with a space that is called renal sinus. So internal structure of kidney is divided into two parts, that is the outer cortex and the inner medulla. हाँ, अब जो cortex होता है, the cortex get invaded inside the medullary tissue. जो mid का medulla है, उसमें बीच में cortex invade करता है, and then the medulla क्या हो जाता है? Medulla is surrounded as a triangular structure बन जाता है, जिसको हम renal pyramid कहते हैं. What we are call it? Renal pyramid. So in this image you can see, sorry, ये बाहर में capsule हुआ, this is the cortex and this is the medulla. Due to invagination of this cortex into the medullary part, the medulla is divided into these triangular structure. These are known as renal pyramid. क्या कहते हैं इसको? These are known as renal pyramid, and whereas in between the part of the cortex which invades, कुछ नहीं है, वो inspection हो रहा है. You can keep quiet. The part of the cortex, I said keep quiet. The part of the cortex which invades inside the medulla, these form a columns. These are known as renal columns, and these are the part of the medulla which forms the renal pyramid. आपको तो morning में ही बता दिया गया था कि today the inspection, NMC inspection is going on, है ना? जब आपका बैच आता है तो अप्रूवल मिलता है, तो NMC inspection और वो हो रहा है, तो they will come and inspect everywhere. हाँ, क्या हुआ? वही पार्टिसिपेट करना है क्या इंस्पेक्शन? नहीं ना, उनका अपना काम था, वो आए देखे और गए. बस उनको देखना है कि सारा करिकुलम, दैट इज फॉर योर बेनिफिट, कि आपको सब कुछ प्रॉपर्ली मिल रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है, कॉलेज में क्लासेस जा रही है कि नहीं, जो एक आपको एडमिशन हुआ है 250 का, तो स्ट्रेंथ तो प्रॉपर फैकल्टी है कि नहीं, बस उसके लिए होता है. तो उससे आपका कोई कंसर्न नहीं है. हाँ, तो क्या था? बेसिकली आउटर कॉर्टेक्स, इनर मेडुला, और कॉर्टेक्स इन्वेड कर रहा था इन बिटवीन द मेडुला. तो जो इन्वेजन था उसको क्या कह रहे थे हम? रीनल कॉलम्स कह रहे थे. और विच विल डिवाइड द मेडुला इनटू अ ट्रायंगुलर स्ट्रक्चर, दैट इज कॉल्ड द रीनल पिरामिड. जो रीनल, सॉरी, हाँ, these renal pyramids का जो ये एपेक्स वाला पोर्शन है, ठीक है, ये वाला दिस एपेक्स पोर्शन यहाँ पे वो यूनाइट होकर के क्या बनाएगा, विल फॉर्म द माइनर कैलिक्स, ठीक है, एंड द माइनर कैलिक्स यूनाइट टू फॉर्म द मेजर कैलिक्स एंड द मेजर कैलिक्स ओपन इनटू द रीनल पेल्विस. So this is all about the basic. और भी होते हैं जैसे बाकी आपको दिख रहा है medullary rays, they are all lot of structures, but in detail we'll teach you when we are going to teach you about the kidney. बेसिक यही है कि कॉर्टेक्स है, मेडुला है, और कॉर्टेक्स का कुछ पोर्शन मेडुला में इन्वेड कर रहा है, जो पोर्शन इन्वेड कर रहा है उसको रीनल कॉलम कहते हैं. कॉर्टेक्स डिवाइड हो गया ट्रायंगुलर स्ट्रक्चर में, दैट इज कॉल्ड रीनल पिरामिड. इसका जो एपेक्स है वहां पे फ्यूजन होकर के क्या बनाएगा, माइनर कैलिक्स. माइनर कैलिक्स फ्यूज होकर के मेजर बनाएगा, मेजर विल ओपन इनटू द रीनल. और जब then renal pelvis come outside from the kidney, it will form the ureter. हाँ, और जो इसका एपेक्स पोर्शन होता है रीनल पिरामिड का, उसको क्या कहते हैं, रीनल पैपिली. दैट इज नोन एज रीनल पैपिली, जहाँ पे वो मिल करके क्या बना रहा था, सारा फ्यूज करके रीनल माइनर कैलिक्स बना रहा था. तो द एपेक्स ऑफ द रीनल पिरामिड इज नोन एज रीनल पैपिली, है ना. There are several minor calyx which unite to form the major calyx, and the major calyx unite to form the renal pelvis, है ना, which is the expanded upper part of the ureter. Now the ureter. After kidney, the second organ is the ureter. Each ureter is about, the length of the ureter is 25 to 30 centimeter long, narrow muscular tube है which connect the renal pelvis to the urinary bladder. The length of the ureter is 25 to 30 centimeter. The renal pelvis is the upper funnel shaped portion of the ureter within the kidney. Ureter का काम क्या है? It will connect the urine from the renal pelvis to the urinary bladder. और जो course होता है ureter का डिटेल में we teach you later, but the course is through the, पहले कहाँ है? It is within the abdomen. Abdomen के बाद वो कहाँ जाएगा? It will pass through the pelvis, and finally pelvis के बाद the most ending part of the ureter passes within the urinary bladder. So it courses through the abdomen, the pelvis, the wall of the urinary bladder, and finally it's opened into the cavity of urinary bladder. So the whole course of ureter is 3 position है. First in the abdominal cavity, then in the pelvic cavity. Pelvic cavity वो हुआ मतलब जो दोनों हिप बोन और पीछे सैक्रम आर्टिकुलेट करके क्या बनाएगा, पेल्विस बनाया, तो उसके नीचे जाएगा, तो इट विल कम विद इन द पेल्विस, एंड फाइनली इट विल पियर्स द वॉल ऑफ यूरिनरी ब्लैडर, एंड अ लिटिल अमाउंट ऑफ फोर्स इज विद इन द वॉल ऑफ यूरिनरी ब्लैडर, एंड फाइनली इट ओपन्स इनटू द bladder cavity at the trigone of bladder. I will tell you what is called the trigone. Trigone is a triangular structure. At the lateral end of the trigone, the ureter opens into the cavity of urinary bladder. So in this image you can see kidney हो गया, ureter. तो ureter का पहला वाला पोर्शन क्या हो गया, it is up to the एयर, मतलब जहाँ तक यूरिन ये आएगा, पेल्विक कैविटी आएगा, या कह लो आपको पता है ना कॉमन इलियक होती है, वो इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल इलियक में डिवाइड करती है, तो वो वाला लेवल तक वो क्या होता है, एब्डोमिनल ऑर्गन है, मतलब एब्डोमिनल पार्ट है इसका. देन इट क्रॉसेस फ्रॉम एयर एंड कम्स इनटू द पेल्विस. तो ये वाला पोर्शन इसका पेल्विस में आ गया. फाइनली इट विल ट्रांसवर्स थ्रू द वॉल ऑफ यूरिनरी ब्लैडर एंड ओपन्स. दिस इज कॉल्ड द ट्राइगोन ऑफ ब्लैडर, दिस इज प्रेजेंट on its posterior surface. This triangular structure is called the trigone of bladder. So it will open on the lateral to, जो triangle है, triangle का जो दो lateral end है, where the first, इसीलिए ये dotted दिखाया गया. Dotted का मतलब that it is within the wall of urinary bladder. The ureter is running within the wall of urinary bladder. It is not present superficially on the structure. Anatomy में जहाँ भी dotted दिखाया गया है मतलब वो अंदर की तरफ है या पीछे की तरफ है, तो उसको क्या दिखाएंगे ना, डॉटेड. और जो भी सुपरफिशियल स्ट्रक्चर होगा उसको स्ट्रेट लाइन में दिखाएंगे. व्हाटएवर जो भी रेट्रोपोइटोनियल है, मुझे सरफेस पे दिखाना है तो मैं ऐसे क्या दिखाऊंगी, डॉटेड लाइन दिखाऊंगी, नॉट विद अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. So that's why it is here, it is shown by the dotted line because it is present within the wall of urinary bladder and finally it opens at the two lateral end of trigone of bladder. Now the urinary bladder. The urinary bladder is a muscular reservoir of urine. ठीक है, because the ureter will bring the urine from the kidney to the bladder, and here the urine gets collected until a person desire to maturate. Till the और एक desired level तक urine fill ना हो जाए, तब तक urine gets reserved over here. That's why it's called the reservoir for urine. This urinary bladder, it is present in the true pelvis immediately behind the pubic symphysis. You all know what is pubic symphysis, है ना, where the two hip bones get connected in the midline. ठीक है ना, उसका जो pubic part है वो connect होगा, तो that is called the pubic symphysis. So it is present just behind, immediately behind the pubic symphysis in the pelvis. It has a wide varying capacity. Capacity कितनी होती है? It is approx 200 to 300 ml. शेप ऑफ द यूरिनरी ब्लैडर भी ना, जब एम्प्टी होता है ब्लैडर तो अलग होता है, जब फिल होगा ब्लैडर हेक्सागोनल होगा, जब एम्प्टी होगा तो टेट्राहेड्रल हो जाता है. तो द शेप ऑफ द ब्लैडर डिपेंड अपॉन कि कितनी ब्लैडर में यूरिन फिल्ड है, अकॉर्डिंगली शेप होता है ब्लैडर का. तो द शेप ऑफ द यूरिनरी ब्लैडर वैरी अकॉर्डिंग टू द अमाउंट प्रेजेंट इन इट. So this is a sagittal section which is showing the lateral view. ठीक है, तो इसमें क्या क्या दिख रहा है आगे में ही आपको? anterior abdominal wall, this is the pubic symphysis. Just behind the pubic symphysis, this is the bladder. So this is the bladder. Just behind the bladder आपको यहाँ पे बाकी चीजें आपको दिख रहा है, रेक्टम दिख रहा है ना. और फीमेल में क्या होगा? इन दोनों के बीच में ये किसका पेल्विस, किसका दिखाया गया? मेल का, मेल दिखाया गया कि बिकॉज इन फीमेल इन बिटवीन द ब्लैडर एंड रेक्टम यहाँ पे क्या होगा? यूट्रस इज प्रेजेंट, है ना. बट हियर यूट्रस इज नॉट प्रेजेंट, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज अ मेल पेल्विस का दिखाया जा रहा है आपको. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द ब्लैडर. ब्लैडर इन बोथ फीमेल एंड मेल, इट इज प्रेजेंट जस्ट बिहाइंड द pubic symphysis बिकॉज यूट्रस यहाँ प्रेजेंट होगा रेक्टम और ब्लैडर के बीच में, है ना. तो दिस इज द पोजिशन ऑफ द ब्लैडर. An empty bladder in adult is entirely a pelvic organ, similar like a uterus, है ना. ग्रेविड यूट्रस क्या हो जाता है? एब्डोमिनल ऑर्गन हो जाता है. उससे पहले नॉर्मल जो है, नॉन ग्रेविड जो होता है, वैसे ही सिमिलर है. जब इसमें यूरिन फिल होता है तो इट विल कम अपवर्ड एज एन एब्डोमिनल रीजन में थोड़ा सा आएगा. ठीक है, वैसे ही. अदरवाइज जो एम्प्टी ब्लैडर होता है दैट इज अ टोटली पेल्विक ऑर्गन. इट इज अ पेल्विक ऑर्गन. एज इट फिल्स it rises high up in the abdominal cavity. In young and children it projects above the pelvic inlet, है ना. बच्चों में ये पहले ही से थोड़ा सा pelvic inlet से above projected रहता है. empty bladder का शेप कैसा होता है? It is pyramidal in shape and has an apex, a base. base को ही हम क्या कहते हैं? base is also known as posterior surface, whereas superior surface to inferolateral surface and a neck. अभी देखते हैं इमेज में. This is the image of bladder which is, क्या है इसका शेप क्या है? It is pyramidal in shape, है ना. So this portion is called, यहाँ पे आगे pubic symphysis है. This portion is called apex. Sorry, हाँ, this portion is called apex. Here it is called the neck of bladder which is surrounded. ये भी मेल का दिखाया गया है. In male the neck portion is surrounded by the prostate. So this is the apex. ये posterior part, यहाँ पीछे में रेक्टम होगा. तो रेक्टम से जो रिलेशन में ये posterior part आता है उसको हम बेस कहते हैं और द पोस्टीरियर सरफेस कहते हैं. ये ऊपर वाला ये सुपीरियर सरफेस हो गया. ब्लैडर ऐसे है, ये वाला पोर्शन एपेक्स हो गया, ये पोर्शन सुपीरियर सरफेस हो गया. बाकी जो दोनों साइड की तरफ ऐसे है. तो दीज आर द टू इन्फेरोलेटरल सरफेस. जो पीछे आ रहा है दैट इज द पोस्टीरियर सरफेस, है ना. तो इट इज पिरामिडल इन शेप. दिस पोर्शन इज एपेक्स. ये ऊपर वाला क्या हो गया? सुपीरियर सरफेस. ये वाला दोनों क्या है? इन्फेरोलेटरल, ऐसे स्लैंटिंग सा सरफेस है ना. तो दीज आर द टू इन्फेरोलेटरल सरफेस. और जो पीछे वाला सरफेस होगा विच इज रिलेटेड टू द रेक्टम और इन फीमेल इट इज रिलेटेड विद द यूट्रस, दैट इज कॉल्ड द बेस और द पोस्टीरियर सरफेस. और जो नीचे वाला पोर्शन आएगा दैट इज कॉल्ड द नेक ऑफ द ब्लैडर. तो एपेक्स, अ नेक, अ सुपीरियर सरफेस, अ पोस्टीरियर सरफेस एंड द टू नीचे की तरफ है और लेटरली डायरेक्टेड है, ऐसे है. दीज आर द टू, क्योंकि नेक पोर्शन कंस्ट्रिक्टेड पोर्शन आ गया. तो यहाँ नेक है. These are the two inferolateral surface. This is the posterior surface. This is the superior surface. और यहाँ पे इसका apex आया. So these are the parts of urinary bladder and the shape of the bladder is pyramidal in shape. So this is apex, superior surface, one inferior lateral surface, other उस side होगा inferior lateral surface. This is the posterior surface of the base and this portion is the neck. Now the interior of the urinary bladder, the mucous membrane, है ना, जो inside की covering है, the mucous membrane is thrown into the fold except जो मैंने अभी आपको ट्राइगोन दिखाया था ना, जो इसका posterior surface है, जो अभी मैंने आपको base बताया, on the posterior surface or the base there is a triangular area which is called the trigon of the bladder. This is the only place जहाँ का जो mucous membrane है वो folded नहीं होगा, whether bladder empty हो या, क्योंकि जो भी fill होगा तो क्या होगा, stretch होगा, तो folding जो होगा mucous membrane का वो क्या होगा, कम हो जाएगा, और फिर जब bladder empty हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा, folding बढ़ जाएगा, है ना, खाली है तो वो सिकुड़ जाएगा तो क्या होगा, folding increase हो जाएगा. But trigon is a position जहाँ पे कोई भी, whether it is full or it is empty, there is no folding of mucous membrane, तो वो वाला surface क्या आपको दिखेगा, it is a smooth surface. Otherwise all the other surfaces of the interior of the urinary bladder, वहाँ पे आपको folds मिलेगा because the mucous membrane is folded. The mucous membrane is thrown into fold except कहाँ पे, triangular region that is called the trigon of urinary bladder, which is present where, in the interior of urinary bladder, on its posterior surface or the base of the bladder. ठीक है, between the, तो दोनों ये triangular area बना, तो either side में किसकी opening थी, the opening of ureter, और जो नीचे वाली opening होगी वहां से क्या opening किससे connect होगा, urethra से, है ना, क्योंकि urinary bladder ureter लेके आया और finally कौन बाहर ले आएगा, urethra. So this trigon has three opening, the upper two opening is for the ureter and the lower opening is for the urethra, and this is the position जहाँ पे foldings नहीं होगा, ये क्या है, smooth surface है. Rest other places पे folding होगा, but yet क्योंकि जब bladder full होगा, stretch होगा तो foldings कम हो जाती है. Empty bladder में foldings आपको ज्यादा दिखेगी, और these are due to the foldings of mucous membrane. This region is called the trigon of bladder. Here the mucous membrane is always smooth whether it is empty or full, है ना. तो this इस image में आपको क्या दिखाया गया है, in this image you are seeing only the interior, खोल के दिखाया गया है, जिसमें भी only we are visualizing you the posterior surface of the bladder or the base of the bladder, ठीक है. And this portion is called the, तो यहाँ से enter किया, अब क्या हुआ, यहाँ पे पूरा अंदर wall में run किया, and then finally it opened into the ureteric orifice. So these two opening are called the ureteric orifice where the ureter gets opened. और यहाँ पे आपका, यहाँ पे internal urethra, यहाँ पे आपका urethra opening है, ठीक है, so which is connected to the urethra, जिसके through exteriorly urinate करेंगे. Now the last part, that is called the urethra. Urethra, what is urethra? Urethra is a tubular continuation of neck of urinary bladder. It will convey urine from the bladder to the outside of the body. So this is urinary bladder and this is the male urethra का ये दिया गया है. Male urethra has different part, that is the prostatic urethra, the membranous urethra, है ना, और this one was present in the penis, that is called the canine urethra. In male, the length of the urethra is 20 centimeter and it extends from the neck of the bladder to the external urethral orifice which is present here at the tip of the gland. Okay. The length is about 20 centimeter. Female में इसका length कम होता है, that is 3 to 5 centimeter, and it extends from the neck of the urinary bladder to the external urethral orifice. Okay. Externally कहाँ open करता है, at the external urethral orifice, और इसका length भी कम है. In male it is 20 and female it is 4 to 5 centimeter only.